Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. In today's video, I'm going to be trying out Bretman Rock's favourite Morphe brushes. As you can see, I have them all here, and I'm going to use every single one of them in this video. I got these brushes when Bretman had a 15% off code. These brushes as a set are already discounted. If you buy these brushes individually, they will cost $86, but if you buy them as a set, I'm pretty sure it is $56. That was so all up I paid $109, which was in Australian dollars. Okay, let's get started. I've done my eyebrows because there's nothing in here that you can do your eyebrows with. Possibly maybe this, but this is for concealer. So I did not use that for my eyebrows. I just used, if you're wondering, the Precisely My Brow by Benefit. I always use this on my brows, and I just haven't used anything else since because I'm just so in love with it. So for my eyes, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Natural Matte Palette. And also for my lid, I'm going to be using a highlight. So this is the Mary Luminizer. Before I start, I'm going to conceal my lids. The brush I'll be using to do that is the M705. So this is the concealer brush I was just talking about. The concealer I'm going to be using is the Maybelline Master Conceal. This is in the lightest shade you can get, which is 10 Fair. Using that to pack it on my lids, and now I'm going to blend it out. I am using a beauty blender for this step. That is annoying. Does anyone else's hair just stick up randomly? Like, can you not? I'm gonna literally get my baby hairs lasered off. Like, I'm over it. Now, to set my lids, I'm gonna be using this bad boy. I know it's big, but it's the only kind of powder brush that came in the set, and is the E52. Powder I'm going to be using today is one of my favorites, and I just practically almost always use this, but it's the Australis Fresh and Flawless in the shade Light Beige. I'm panning really hard on this because... Oh, it's a broken mirror. This brush, the concealer brush, is really good for carving out underneath your eyebrows, which I've just done. I forgot to do it until I started doing the powder. Trust me to do that. I'm loving this powder brush already. Now that my eyebrows are set, not my eyebrows, my eyelids are set, we can move on to the eye. The lips are so chapped today, wow. I'm going to be using the M433. Like this. I'm pretty transition. I'm going to be using this bottom one here called Nudie. Oh, that blends like a dream. Oh, wow. I just want to do more of a natural look. But this brush, I'm already impressed. It picks up a lot of the eyeshadow. Next brush that I'm going to be using on my eyes, and I'll also use this brush again for something else, but it is the M506, and it looks like this. It's a narrow crease brush, and the colour I'm going to be using there is the one next to the one I just used. God, this is hard to hold. and it is called Honey Butter. Gosh, look at all those pimples. What's going on here? We can make a, you know, like the drawings, like dot to dot. This is such a good brush to get like really in the creases of your eyes. Not of your eyes, of your eyelids. Oh my gosh, I'm in love. I did say that if you have small eyes and like hooded eyelids, this is like one of the most ideal brushes. No need to fear, the M506 is here. Don't know why I said that, and I'm sorry. Yeah, it's a very natural look so far, but I'm just going to spice it up with a bit of shimmer, and I'm going to be using this flat brush. It is the E10. So this one is a good packing brush apparently. So we're going to pack on the Mary Luminizer. That worked like an absolute dream. I just packed it on. Like normally I'll have to spray something. This, I just tapped it and it's gone straight on. Just adding a bit more of honey butter just to create some depth because it was looking a bit sad. But all three of these brushes are, I'd recommend them. For me, this will be quite possibly the scariest bit of this whole look. I do not usually use brushes for liquid foundation, but Bretman Rock said that the M462, which is this one, is great for liquid foundation. But I'm scared because I only ever use beauty blenders because I don't know whether to put it on the brush or on my face. I'm going to put it on my face. The foundation I'm using is the Rimmel London Wake Me Up in the shade 103 True Ivory. This is a bit dark on me, but I'll make it work. Oh, I'm already scared. Look, we're going to take it one step at a time. Oh wow, that's way too dark for me. I was just dark because it was all in one spot. I'm not good at this. I'm not good at this. I panic. Oh gosh, and I've put it all in one spot. Oh no. How's that showing up on the camera? It's not looking that good in person. Not to say this is a bad brush, it's just because I'm not used to doing this and I don't know if these blend out or... I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to stick with it because I'm not a quitter. I feel like it might have gone a lot on the brush. This is a very natural foundation. It's not full coverage. So if you're thinking to yourself, why doesn't that look full coverage? It's not supposed to be. Look, I can kind of see that it is turning out okay. Compared to other brushes I've used, definitely love this one way more. I'm using this foundation a lot lately and I feel like I could cover more spots with a beauty blender. I went off camera because I wanted to properly use the foundation brush. Actually quite happy with it. As you can see, it's blended fairly nicely. The reason you can see through it a bit is because this is not a full coverage foundation. I also put on some more of the Maybelline Master Conceal Concealer and I just used the brush to blend it. Now I'm going to set my whole face with the E52 brush that I used to set my eyes as well. Back in with the Fresh and Flawless Australis powder. I really like this brush, but I used the wrong brush for a minute there and I was like, wow, I've just single-handedly ruined the whole video because I've done the wrong thing. But no, I haven't. This is the right brush. has. I'm very impressed with this brush. I actually really like the shape of it for patting it on your face. So thank you, Bretman Rock. I'll be using just a bronzer for today, no contour. I am going for that to use the Morphe R7 brush. I'm going to be using the Rimmel London Sun Shimmer Maxi Bronzer. You can get this in a small size as well, but this is the Maxi because it's like big. See, it's like, wow, it's huge. It broke just before I started filming, but that's okay because as long as it still works. Might have put a bit too much, but like, who's counting? Oh gosh, I put too much. That was my fault. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days. Just a little bit of bronze there. I really like this brush for bronzer. It's just blended out nicely because of its bristles. It's actually very similar to the eyeshadow blending brush. And it just looks just really natural. Moving on, this is the Y3 Morphe brush. I absolutely love how this is like gold. Like, I wish all of the brushes could have been like that. But I do understand that these are all from different sets and this has just been put together for Bretman's favourite set. Using my favourite blush, the Benefit Dandelion blush. Oh yeah. I'm so pleased with this blush brush. You can blend your blush really easily with this, which is what I love about a brush, is if you can easily blend things, because makeup, the biggest tip I learned is that makeup is all about blending and making everything work together. Now before I do highlight, I totally forgot, but I'm going to go underneath my eyes with the M506 brush. So this is the brush, thank you for focusing, welcome back. This is the brush that I used for my crease. I'm probably just going to use the same colour as I did in my crease. Oh, that just works so good there. I think a bristle fell out. No, that's fine. Oh yes. The face you pull when you do it underneath your eyes is so attractive. It's great. Now that that is done, I can put some mascara on. Woo woo woo, mascara. Come on my face. That was a bit inappropriate. I'm going to use my Bougie lash clamper just to clamp this one, because this one already goes up by itself. Using the Benefit Roller Lash, which I've probably used in a video before because I'm just so in love with it. And we're just gonna do this. Ooh, I've done my eyelashes, and now the last brush that I have to use from this set, and that I'll be trying, which I'm really excited about, is the M510. So this is the brush that Bretman loves for highlight. The highlight I'm going to be using today is it's from the Zoeva Contour Spectrum, which the review I did on this, I reached over 1,000 views on, and thank you so much to anyone who has watched it, because that for me was one of my first biggest milestones as a YouTuber, and I'm just so grateful and so thankful. So if you haven't seen it, feel free to go watch it. If you have seen it, I'm so thankful, and if you continue to watch my videos, I just want to give you a big thank you. Yeah, the highlight that is in it is this one, and its name, it's just letters and numbers, CNO, oh that could be a 0, I think it's CN030. So I'm going to be using that as my highlight. Also, sorry if you can hear like kids talking. I live across from a school and it seems that every time I start filming, like it's like recess or like lunchtime, and yeah, you can probably hear them. But oh, oh no, that is, oh, that has just gone on so wonderfully. Oh my gosh. Putting it on the high spots of my face. Oh, I'm so happy with that. Just like that application of it was just so, oh wow. I'm just gonna put some underneath my eyebrows too. Oh, and it's very, like, you can blend it a bit too, just because of the way the brush is. Oh yes. It's fair to say that I'm happy with every single one. The one that was probably the trickiest was the foundation brush. Not to say it's not a good brush, but for me it's going to take some getting used to. If I'd have to say which ones were my favourite, you already know I'm going to say the 3 eyeshadow brushes. That wraps up this video of me trying out Bretman Rock's favourite Morphe brushes. I can't wait to use them more because I don't know, they just worked so well, and that if you are looking for one good brush set to get, this one probably would be a good choice. I'll leave the link to it below. I got it wrong in the beginning. It's actually $59 USD. Quickly translate that. Not translate. I'm going to quickly see what that is in Australian dollars. So 59 USD is 75 Australian dollars, but you will have to pay international postage, which I think was like 30 or something like that, or maybe closer to 40. But it's cheaper than buying a ticket to go to America and buying it there. I would recommend this. Morphe is a great brand. I can finally see why so many beauty gurus use Morphe, and I think if I ever need brushes in future, I probably will just get them from here, because makeup depends a lot on the brushes you use. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to subscribe if you're new, and give this video a like for me. Having a great day or night, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!